Hi, hello, Dr. Stock viewers. Welcoming you all to my new video. In this video, we're going to see detailing about how the Nifty is going to head towards the next week. That is the week starting 20th till. So let's move to the key technical points. So whatever things we are finding on the daily, monthly, and weekly, the levels and limits, and the 15 minutes, which is very close to tomorrow's trading. All the things will be shared here. Okay. So as of now, this is one of the peculiar formation which we are seeing in the daily candle. That is a small triangle-like pattern, and after that breakout, we are heading towards a new high. So that is happening since we have completed our the recent low of 7511. So here also we had a small triangle-like pattern, a rectangle-like pattern, and same it is continuing here, here, here. So I have recently drawn all the things. So as of now, there is a breakout in this rectangle at this moment, and this is visible on Bank Nifty too. From this week, we're gonna see the Bank Nifty as well along with the Nifty. So right now, this is the thing which we are seeing as of now. This pattern is continuing for a very long way. That means that it started here and it is continuing still in the same way. So this is one of the powerful pattern. And what we have, other updates on the daily charts is we have closed above 61.8, that is 10,550 levels. That is very, very important key levels. We are continuously closing above that. So we tested that levels on Tuesday and Wednesday, but still we didn't break that levels. So that is important. What we have noticed, that is like acting as an important support at the moment. So we are heading towards 11,300 levels on the daily. Let's quickly move on to the weekly chart. What weekly is suggesting is weekly again closed about 10,550, which is acting as a important support at this moment. Reason being it is 61.8, and from here we are heading towards 11,300 levels. We are continuously closing above this. All the higher time frames are supporting the same bull run intact, as well as the 15 minutes pattern is also 15 minutes chart is also supporting the same. I'll show you that as well. So weekly again we are heading towards 11,300. Reason being we have closed about 10,550 levels. Monthly again, when you take the monthly, right? So monthly is also showing the same thing, and whereas we calculated the low since 2016. Since 2016 low, that is 6,800 levels. Still now we are closing about 10,300 levels. 10,300 is acting as an important support in monthly levels, and we are heading towards 11,200 to 300 levels very closely on all the time frames of higher range, right? Daily, weekly, and monthly. Let's quickly move on to the 15 minutes. So what 15 minutes suggesting as of now is it is also closing on the top. That means that it has closed something like the highest high as of now after the fall of 7511. So it is closed very close to 10,930 levels at this moment. So it is a clear bullish movement coming in 15 minutes time frame also. What is the limit we're going to look on 15 minutes is any close below 10,790, okay, will attract towards 10,650 levels. Any close below 10,790 will attract towards 10,650. As of now, we are in bull mode in 15 minutes as well. So as per the 15 minutes charts, right? So when we are sustaining 10,900 levels continuously, where we are going to head is 11,153, and after that, it's after sustaining 11,150, we're going to head 11,520 as per 15 minute chart. The levels are very, very important from here. When there is any drop below 11,900 levels, we will hit towards 11,800 very quickly. So that is what the 15 minutes is suggesting as of now. Let's move on to the Bank Nifty charts as of now. So guys, let's continue with the Nifty in all other things like our FI data and the open interest, and after that we move to Bank Nifty. So that will be very good. So this pattern is called rising wedge pattern, and this is one of the powerful pattern, my dear friends. So until and unless we are traveling in this green zones, right? The one which I put, right? The two things, there is no big fall coming. So it's like when we cross this outside, it is going to be a heavy bullish. When it's coming down in this way, it is a heavy bearish signal. So that is what you have to keep in mind as of now. Let me quickly move on to the FI data and open interest for Nifty at this moment. So moving on to the open interest for the current week, for the current expiry, 23rd July. Right? So highest open interest on the put side falls on 10,700. Means that 10,700 is acting as a very big support at this moment. Moving on with the highest open interest on the call side, that is the resistance value, or the point where we can touch maximum is 11,200. But before that, The highest open interest, second one is falling on 11,000. So we need to first cross 11,000, and after crossing the 11,000, we're going to head towards 11,200. That is clear evidence for this expiry, my dear friends, until we are not closing below 10,700 levels. So that is one key point we have to take in mind as of open interest is concerned. Let's move on to the FI data. So FI data is looking very, very positive at this moment. Reason being, net to net, we are sitting at max close to 11,700 levels. 11,700 levels, the buy is happened in the month so far. So that is one of the powerful data for this current month. That means that we still have the bull intact to continue as per the data which is showing as per the FNO. FII. Now let's move on to the Bank Nifty charts, my dear friends, and followed by the Bank Nifty open interest. Yes. Now starting with the Nifty bank analysis. Okay, Bank Nifty analysis. So from this week we're gonna do this as well with our Nifty. So when I see the daily chart, right? So after this steep down, after the Nifty making 7511 levels, we have not seen Bank Nifty rallying that much, because it is very clear that we have so much issues, right? So it's like people could not able to pay the EMI. There are so much different problems for banks to run, and the economy is getting weakened. So that is the main reason why banking stocks have not performed on this rally still now. But still, what is showing as of now is, right now banking is something coming into the play as of now. So when you see the levels, right, so it is a as of now the pattern formed in the Bank Nifty on the daily charts is inverted flag pattern. That is again a bullish pattern. When there is a breakout above these levels, that means 23,200 levels, we're going to see a very big rally coming to this banking sector as well. As of now, we have closed very close to the levels of 21,966. We have to cross 22,450 levels for the bull to be continued in Bank Nifty. So when you see Nifty and Bank Nifty, right? So before this Corona effects came, right? Majority days, Bank Nifty will be rallying like 500 to 700 points. All these things will be happening, and Nifty will be going in some close to 100 to 150 points in that levels only. But there won't be any rally in the Bank Nifty. After this Corona thing started, what has happened is Nifty is rallying in a very different way, whereas Bank Nifty is not supporting. That is all because of the fundamental things what we have lacked in the Corona. As of now, Bank Nifty is regaining its movement. So see the levels, how it is shaping now. It is not moved to the levels of Nifty, but still it is raising up. So it is coming to the play as of now. That's what the charts are saying at this moment. So we need to cross 2245 levels to make the clear move for the Bank Nifty on the daily time frame. So that will head towards 24,380 levels, and it's like 23,000 is going to touch in this coming week. I will justify the same in the 15 minutes chart for you, my dear friends. Now moving on to the weekly time frame. Weekly again having an issue, so we need to cross 22,450 to reach to 24,380 levels. So the same levels is playing important in weekly too. Moving on with the monthly. Monthly again is having some issues, so we need to cross 22,420 levels. So that is where we are having issue. Right now we are in 21,996 levels, 966 levels. Moving on with the shortest time frame that will help us towards the next week trading. 15 minutes time frame. What we can see in the 15 minutes time frame as of now is, so it has crossed 38.2, that is 21,781 levels is crossed. So that means that we are heading towards 22,015 levels. So that also touched, and we are slightly close below that levels. Okay. So what we gonna see right now here is a small head and shoulder pattern is formed in the 15 minutes. That is one of the bullish pattern. So what we can see as per head and shoulder is we gonna have 900 points movement from this level. This is the breakout for the head and shoulders. As of now that breakout is done, we are heading towards 900 points from here, from 21,934 levels. It is close to 22,000 levels at this moment. So we're going to cross the 22,000 levels very soon is what 15 minutes chart is saying. And again, what is the main important level to sustain in Bank Nifty to attain that is 21,930 levels. So 21,930 will act as a key support for Bank Nifty for this complete week in 15 minutes time frame. So right now we'll move to the next part, that is the open interest data of Bank Nifty. So moving on with the open interest data. So as of now, we closed at 21,966. So highest open interest on the put side falls in 21,000. So we have crossed that limit. So we're going to see the second highest from here. That is 21,500 levels. 21,500 at this moment is acting as an important support for BNF as per open interest. Okay, 21,500 is acting as an important support. Moving on to the call side, 23,000 is acting as the highest open interest. That means the top resistance point, and before that we're going to head towards 22,500 levels. So that is the second highest open interest point in the call side. So means that 21,500 to 22,500 is the important limits for Bank Nifty for this week. So we're going to cross 22,500 very shortly, and we are going to head towards 23,000 is what the open interest is saying at this moment, provided we need to close about 21,500 levels as per the open interest. So let's quickly move on to one more important discussion of this video, my dear friends. I'm going to show you the PCR ratio. So what the PCR is suggesting for this upcoming week, what is the important thing that PCR is going to give an update for us. So I'm going to give an important update about PCR. PCR at the moment in index option is 0.88, okay. PCR, when it is equal to 1, it means that market is in neutral mode. When the PCR is greater than 1.4, it means that it is in overbought mode. And when the PCR is less than 0.9, the market is in oversold mood. So right now, this clearly indicates that people are willing to go for a long position. Means that it is below 0.9, right? So very clearly, we are heading towards a clear long signal, but all the limits which are mentioned in 15 minutes on daily charts are very, very important, my dear friends. I would advise you to have a look on that. Thanks, friends. Thanks for watching this video.